We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Morning, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you're new. We actually got quite a few new people in this past week, so welcome. Today's video is going to be my infamous cleaning my dirty ass apartment video that I do once every few weeks. This is so good. It's been a minute since I actually posted a real YouTube video. I thought today I could make another video since we got so many new people here, so they can see that I'm so consistent with posting all the time. So that's what this is gonna be. I haven't cleaned my apartment, like deep clean, in a while, and I feel like my apartment needs it. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast and then we can get started cleaning this hot mess. I killed this shit. I actually demolished this. Thank you. Oh hey, didn't see you there. So this apartment is disgusting, all right, to say the least. We have clothes everywhere. We have our bathroom with shit all over the sink. We have a messy living room and some floors that need a good sweeping and mopping. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Did I mention the stack of dishes back there? Because I don't think I did. So yeah, that's what we're on today. So let's get it popping, y'all. that the dishes are done, I'm gonna do like counters and then work my way to the floor. But I thought we could chat a little bit. We haven't chat in a while. So last night I actually went to the Weekend concert here in Tampa with my mom, and it was a lot of fun. My anxiety was through the roof. I don't know if you guys saw my Rolling Loud video. If you haven't, I'll link that down below. But I had the worst experience and ended up getting trampled, and there was like gun scares and all this other stuff. So like big crowds really freaked me out and have freaked me out for the longest time. Plus COVID and now monkeypox. I'm scared of everything. So like waiting for him to come out, I had the most anxiety ever. Like I honestly thought I was gonna cry. I had to like breathe, and I was like holding my mom's hand, and I'm like, okay, like picking my exits and stuff. We were sitting on top of other people, and it was so uncomfortable. By the time Abel came out, he's a great performer, and the lights and stuff, you just kind of take your mind off all of that. So I had actually a really good time. I definitely recommend seeing him in concert if you haven't already. So I won't even lie, I really don't know too much of this newest album. I probably know like a good 3 or 4 songs. He did sing some old ones, which I really appreciated. It was a hot mess though when it came to security and stuff. Like me and my mom were walking around trying to find the gate. They sent us to like 3 different gates. We ended up walking around the stadium like, it felt like 2 times. So we would go to a gate and they're like, oh no, it's actually that gate 3 miles that way. So then we'd walk to that gate and they'll be like, no, actually it's the very next one. So we're like, okay, Miss Ma'am. We'd walk to the next one and the lady's like, you're not supposed to be at this gate. We're like, there's literally only 3 gates and all 3 of you told us we're not supposed to be here, so like, what's good? The lady ended up, I guess, feeling bad for us, and she's like, just come into this gate, but your seats are all the way on the other side of the freaking stadium. So we're like, okay. We didn't even get scanned in, bruh. We could have had fake tickets. They just let us walk in. That lady was like, yeah, just go ahead. We can't scan that here. You have to scan it over there. And I'm like, we literally just got in here for free. Y'all supposed to be on top of this. So that itself brought my anxiety even more up, because I'm like, how many times has she done that today? We're just letting people walk in because I got a picture of a ticket on my phone, you know? How do none of the workers know what's going on? I know sometimes they hire people for like events and stuff, which go off, but like prep them, give them a map so they can help us, you know? So the seats are also like, you know, you see my hips? The seats are like this big, girl. That barely fit one of my thighs, okay? Thank goodness next to me was a smaller couple, and the girl sat next to me and she was tiny. Like I could spill over onto the side just a little bit, and I tried not to still. Just leaned on my mom a little bit. Oh, so since we didn't go through a gate, everybody got these bracelets that lit up to like the beat of the songs and whatever. It was so cool. I think I took an Instagram video and I'll show you a picture of that. It was so cute. But me and my mom, since we didn't technically get checked into this thing, we didn't get any, and I was so upset. It honestly just showed how much like effort went into it and making it like a really fun experience for the people who came to watch him. So I really enjoyed it. So I was kind of upset too because Doja Cat was supposed to be his opener or whatever, go on tour with him. And honestly, Doja Cat, you know, her as a person, like she does some weird stuff, like her past and the racist stuff, and also she's not my cup of tea, but I'd be a hater if I said that her music isn't good. Like, I can't even lie. I won't lie to y'all. I vibe with her music. Every song she comes out with is a banger on TikTok, and I can't scroll for like 2 seconds without hearing one of her songs, you know? Especially, like, you know, like a few months ago when that last album of hers came out, everybody was popping every single one of those songs. This looks alright. I wiped all the things down, and I wiped everything to the floor, so now we're gonna sweep. something interesting I also started doing was streaming. I have my little microphone here, I have my Xbox here, and I stream on Twitch. I try and do it like once a week, depending. This week I've actually done it twice, and I plan on doing it tonight too. I'm super excited doing it. I have a lot of fun, actually. It's a lot of work. It's enjoyable. You meet so many great people on the internet. I don't know what it is. I meet more fun people on the internet than I do in real life these days. I spend most of my time on the internet. That's probably why. I gotta clean it up. It's pretty messy. This is messy from the last time I sat here and streamed, so we'll clean that. And now we're in the bathroom. You only see half the counter in its mess. There's actually a whole mess right here too, but I'm glad you can only see this side. To continue the whole streaming conversation, I started about like a week and a half ago. I've only had like 3 streams up. The first one I did like a Fall Guys challenge, and it was like me playing Fall Guys until I won. I started at like 11 p.m. I think on a Friday night, and I didn't get off until almost 4, and I didn't win a single game. A single game, okay? But you know, I just go on for the vibes. The few people that I have connected with on there, they're just so nice and friendly, and I just love the atmosphere. It's just a good time. And now, the past 2 streams, I've been playing Life is Strange. It's pretty fun and entertaining. Like, the last episode had me crying. I was in tears, crying over a made-up character. Bruh, so real quick too, I have tried a lot of deodorants because I am naturally a very sweaty human being. Plus, I live in Florida and it's humid and hot and disgusting here. I don't want to hear it. I was having the hardest time. It's like not even me sweating, because like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna sweat, you know. I live in a hot ass state. My dad sweats. I'm gonna be a sweater too, you know. I don't even wear colored shirts at all because I sweat so much. When I tell y'all this deodorant done changed the game. My problem was I was going for more like scented deodorants. It's like, okay, you're gonna sweat, but like let's at least smell good so it doesn't, you know, stink, because I don't want to smell like BO out in public, you know. That's disgusting. Of course, I thought most deodorants were just naturally antiperspirants, but this one right here, guys, I love this. Like, even walking outside, I'll instantly just start sweating in my pits, you know, like a nasty girl. And this, I feel like it keeps me more dry. So like, I'll probably go for this from now on. What else has been going on in my life? To be honest, I've just been working, you know? Working, enjoy the people that I work with, so there's no complaints there. I don't know what happened. This past week, week and a half, my social media has been like booming. I had 2 viral videos on TikTok. My last video that I posted, like siblings or dating, I would record me doing it, and then I would take snippets and put it on TikTok, and TikTok eats that shit up. Like, one of my videos is still going up in views, and like the first 3 days it had over 1.5 million views on it. And last time I checked, it was like 2.3 or 4 or 5 or 6, one of those. So I'm like doing really well on there. And I had a video kind of go viral here on YouTube, which is interesting because I never have that. It wasn't even a video, it was a reel. But the reel had like 1 million views on it, I'm pretty sure. I see that bug again. And you know, it's like a waterfall effect. You know, if someone sees something and they like it, and then they continue to like look at all your other stuff, basically is what happens. Mostly my reels, not really my actual long videos or anything like that, which is fine. I got on YouTube back in like 2017, I want to say. Right when I moved back to Tampa from Orlando. Just this past June of this year, I had actually just hit 1,000 subscribers. And now we're in August, and that video went viral. Now everybody's watching these like siblings are dating or whatever. Everybody's coming from all over the place. I'm at almost 7,000 subscribers, like only a few months later, which is crazy to me. I had 6,000 followers on TikTok for the longest time, probably a few months, because it was always steadily going up, but not like crazy, because I only had like 1 viral video, and I think I mentioned that in a previous video. And now I just went on TikTok and looked at my stuff. So I was at like 6,000 in the beginning of last week, and now I'm at 13,000. But I appreciate everybody for taking their time to like a video, subscribe, follow, be interested in what I'm talking about, because sometimes I don't be talking about much. Not to mention, like, the really nice comments that I get. I respond to majority of those too. And it's just really nice. So, like, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining. If you just liked a video and you came across my page again by chance, thank you for coming back. All right, so, oh my God, that bug. I should have killed it. All right, bathroom is looking pretty spotless now. It's literally only the counter. It's only ever the counter and the mirror because I spit my toothpaste all over the mirror. You get it. Last room, I really need to clean my sheets, so we're gonna take the bed apart. Last thing I kind of want to talk about is F-Boy Island. Have y'all heard of that? Please tell me you have. Let me tell you right now, these are going to be some spoiler alerts. So if you are watching the second season or you plan on watching the second season, go ahead and skip this last part, fam, because I got some stuff I'd like to say. First of all, you're nothing but a trashy hoe. So when it comes to fine men, there wasn't a lot to choose from for the second season, you know? I was kind of disappointed, to say the least. But I feel like when it comes to more entertaining, the second season was way better. Like, I was entertained on the edge of my seat majority of that season. I'm kind of sad because a friend of mine told me that they are not returning for a season 3, which kind of sucks because it's actually, I like it. It's really funny. The host, Nikki, I forget her last name, she is hilarious. If you have seen it, let's talk about Mia. I don't want to talk about, like, her being dumb because men are good manipulators and stuff. I kind of felt bad for her a little bit, but the ending really surprised me. Like, I was like, what is going on here? The fact that she picked Peter over Danny, that threw me for a loop. I figured she was going to pick Peter, though, because she was already obsessed with him right when season 1 aired. She was already obsessed with the man, so, like, I guess. Let's talk about Louise. When she didn't... First of all, Benedict, he's a comedian, he's a nice guy, and he's not bad looking. When Louise picked Mercedes, I was like, at that point, I was like, you know what, you dumb bitch. She's actually really beautiful. I looked at her Instagram, I'm like, wow. I'm like, you are gorgeous, what the heck? When she picked Mercedes, I was like, oh, heck no. At that point, I was like, I honestly want Mercedes to choose the money. You literally had this great guy in front of you, and you picked the known F-boy? You're crazy. And then when he, like, said he was going to split the money, I was like, what? I really threw me for a loop because he was talking the most shit the entire season. He was the Garrett for the second season. Like, absolutely, like, constantly, like, oh, this is just a game to me. I'm a F-boy. I played this game good. So when he was like, yeah, I'm going to split the money, I was like, wow. And then last but not least, Tamaris, I think that's how you say her name. She was beautiful. And the fact that she ended up playing everybody at the end. Oh my God, at the end when they showed her when she sent Tom home and she was like crying in his arms. And then the second he turned around and left, she was like, makeup, and starts laughing. Guys, as soon as they gave the option to like, oh, you can either split the money or you can like say F all these guys and like just take the money for yourself. I should have known that she was gonna do that. Cause she just seems like the type. She's like, I'm actually an F girl, so I choose myself. I was like, what? That was crazy. And such an interesting way to end the season. The lighting in this room sucks, I'm sorry. So they brought back Peter. Peter's fine ass. I love Peter. Peter's like, that's a very good looking man. I think Peter is very handsome. Casey, I think Casey's good looking too. But like, out of all the people from the first season, I was like, we could have brought someone else back. Maybe, oh my God, Colin from the first season. And then they brought back Garrett too, which Garrett freaking sucks. Okay, so that took way longer than expected, but I finally finished. The only thing I'm doing now is my laundry. I watered all my plants. I cleaned a lot of the floors. The only thing I didn't do was vacuum the rugs, and that's because I gave up. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was fun chit-chatting and coming back into this long video thing instead of my usual TikTok minute and a half, 2 minutes at the most videos. Subscribe if you haven't already if you'd like to see more from me, because I post like once a year and you don't want to miss that good stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in my next video. Bye.